Hey ladies and gentlemen, Kevin here, and welcome to, I don't know, a lazy video that I want to just pump out because I've been working all day and I haven't actually made a new video in a while with my beautiful face on cam. And I'd like to invite you to my horrific basement. Now, I have done videos with me in the basement, but it's either been green screened or in the corner somewhere. Now you can actually see, I know I've mentioned before that I, moved recently. Behind me, most of, at least my stuff or miscellaneous stuff has not been unpacked. So if you look behind me, you can see these are two creepy dollhouses. This right here is a monitor to an Apple IIgs. There is the Apple IIgs right there. Right here is a boxed Model 2, a Sega Genesis, and I got a bunch of boxes full of other cool shit that you can't see. But what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna do something that's completely unoriginal and just entertain myself for a few minutes by going through Reddit ProgrammerHumor. So let's goof around with this and let's see if we can have a little bit of fun for a couple of minutes. All right, one thing about this that immediately stands out that I think is pretty cool is they use the PHP, half or a third of the PHP logo. ProgrammerHumor. So let's see. Anything stand out? Oh, this one's kind of funny. The blue screen of death. This would make a really fun little Halloween costume. I kind of wish that I had that. Wouldn't be hard to make. Oh, here's a cool one. This is one of those, have you ever tried to load a XML file in Visual Studio? So, Visual Studio, big and huge, and 10-line XML file that you accidentally opened up in Visual Studio. Okay, I chuckle. That's funny. Programmers are always worried about source code but never destination code because they have no idea where any of this is headed. I mean, okay, I guess I get it. I mean, for example, artificial intelligence. Oh, like artificial intelligence maybe taking over the world. A hardworking web developer. And it's a spider making a web. Okay, that's pretty funny. Software updates at home. Software updates at work. I mean, basically the fourth law of, okay, alright, kind of funny, I don't know. Let's see this one. When the new guy asks me how my code works, you wouldn't get it. Okay. When a senior dev asks me how my code works, I don't know. Okay. Tee-hee-hee. Inhales deeply. Alright, so we got one of those folding phones, and then web developer sweating balls. Okay, kind of funny. A little bit of a tangent here. With mobile devices, right, we have apps. And a lot of people, like apps and stuff like that, and everybody demands apps. I've always hated the idea of mobile apps because, in the early 2000s, everybody, including myself, was a big advocate for trying to standardize using web frameworks to sort of replace all of the fragmentation that was occurring in the computer space. Like, for example, like in the early 90s, when everybody was getting online, you had CompuServe, you had AOL, and everybody had like CompuServe Internet, AOL keywords, and used your Prodigy keywords. So everything was sort of fragmented. And the way that everything was brought together was through HTML4 and JavaScript, non-proprietary stuff. I know Microsoft tried to make things proprietary, but then web developers said, no, Microsoft, we're not going to allow you to do that. So their stuff went out the window, the non-proprietary stuff took over. And then mobile, the smartphones came out, and then it just became, oh, well, you have to learn Objective-C, you have to learn Swift, you have to learn, the APIs for Android, for whatever device. It's like, whoa. Everything's fragmenting again. It's like we're reliving the early 90s all over again. Not a huge fan of that. Sorry, tangent over. I know this is supposed to be silly, but I'm really f***ing this up. I'm not good at this. Okay, code runs correctly on first try. Me, something's wrong. I can feel it. We've all been there. Develop new algorithm as a PhD student, $30K a year. If that. Oh yeah, you like the nose hairs here? Use pre-built sklearn models as a data scientist. $120K a year. Alright, so you're just using shit that programmers built to do your job. You get paid more money. I get it. Build regression models in Excel as a hedge fund analyst. $200K a year. Make pie charts as a CEO. $14 million per year. Hashtag true dat. No hate, of course. Developer. Hey, check out this new user interface I built. QA. All I have are negative thoughts. It's true. That's true. That's how it is. They hate everything that you do. Everything. When your programmer girl wants to talk dirty, right? You got your SQL statements, select from talk dirty to me. I want to blank your blank while blank and blank until blank. You see, I would have added a join statement there, but you know, maybe an inner join. You like that? Using any good code editor. Using Notepad++. That's fucking true. I mean, I find myself using Notepad++ for damn near everything these days. I mean, especially if I'm doing any Java or web development. Absolutely. That's a good one. I like that. I like that one. That's a good one. C#. Hey, let's have some real generics. Java. So anyway, I start casting. I love it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, hard to swallow pills. C. Is there any more to this one? And look, as for me, C is way easier than Java, C++, and Python. Hey man, don't shit on C, okay? C is a great language to learn. I personally believe, and I still believe, that if you're a programmer, you should start with C. But hey, that's just me. I think if you learn C, everything else just falls into place. Explanation of QA in my software engineering class. Okay, this is pretty funny. So we have the QA person taking a hammer, smashing all of the developers' work, and the developers freaking out. Happy Halloween! Don't forget to read our classic horror story on this spooky day. Java, 3 billion devices run Java. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Scares the fuck out of me every day of my life. And I think I'm going to end it there. I think I've wasted enough of my time and your time. I hope one person enjoyed this and had a little bit of fun. And hopefully my back continues to recover. And I'll see you some other time. Bye!